Facebook, we are live Baba Television Uganda ne ku Twitter. We tuli mu kanyomero akagafumidde mu mpapula z'amawulire bukedde New Vision ne Daily Monitor nga tunagenda ku mitimbagano Simon Muyanga Lutaaya katuwe ekiri mu New Vision Popular Government olw'Olungereza olufuluma olunaku.
Kale oli ku Baba TV katuyongereyo ekisooka njala kujjukiza nti tiimu y'eggwanga ya 2023 bagita Vipers.
It's true.
Vipers.
Wangula.
Ya tiimu yaki?
Ya tiimu ya wangula Premier League ya Uganda.
Ne wangula ne
FA. Bagita FA Super Cup, I don't know. Kwa manyira bya Bungereza.
Uganda Cup.
Uganda Cup.
So tiimu y'eggwanga bagita Vipers ya wangula Uganda Cup ne wangula ne Premier League eya wano. Era tiimu eyo etendekebwa Alex Isabirye.
Bado manya Alex Mufumbiro.
Now, how would you spoil my day with no sense? Really? Zinako we bintu by'abaana.
Ati go gami tetendekebwa Alex. Bado manya zako waiso Mufumbiro.
You know oyibangamba luli abanyeri bawutabadde abawuliza. Yabagamba mbu we nava ku bangoba ku TVM. Wango wako TVM nenzulukira gyali nga nsiita ebigere maama nyamba mukama wange Alex omulimu guweddewo nziza ku mulimu nenga yi bwe nali nva ku TV na resigning buli omu ng'amanya resigned official ne bansiibula. Number 2 abantu abalina ama-TV wano bwe banoonya mulimu abalina ama-TV nali mbamanyi. Number 3 nzirukira nti eri omuntu atalina mulimu ate gwe mbasaba okunoonyeza omulimu.
Baile nange nakiwulirako nti we katofu kamire.
Mbone nsiita ebigere ate wawulira amawulirizo olinaku essimu. Mwana iwe oyine Mufumbiro byakukoze. Banange oba oyine mwana ayogera nga tinayirwa muyina amagezi. How do I go to ayina TV kyayina kitongole kikyakola mu kye nasaba bw'omulimu. Then the other day tell me omusajja yantwala mu hotero nze namuyigiza okukwata wuma. Kale bw'oba wantwala mu hotero buli antwala mu hotero okulya nnangira kyekisooka. Ekyokubiri wantwala kulya mmere wantwala kuyiga kozesa wuuma. Ekyokusatu nalya oba emmere yandeba olw'obutamanya wuuma. Naye God has donated us a bunch of idiots in our leadership positions and we pray for them. Kale
Simon, I'm only going to get the budget, which is okay, but there is something I observed yesterday. I don't know whether you observed it. Oli mukulu ddala nsingira wala nnyo.
Awo nogenda oddamu amagezi bw'obona wangala you first respect elders.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yes.
Nze bwe nali nkula myaka gyaffe nga tuli bato ali 2000 late 1990s.
2000 I had my first born.
I was in P3 2000.
That's when I had my first born.
But there is something I would observe. Nga abantu bonna babeera ku bunkenke nga basoma budget.
Mu 2000?
Yes. Obunkenke nti bye basomye owulira n'omuzeeyi ku kyalo ng'akutteka rediyo ke kalina bino eriyo atadde wali awuliriza budget erimu ki ti amafuta bagongeddeko ag'ettaala nti kino. I didn't see that yesterday, and I've been consistently seeing that in the last 3-4 years. What could have gone wrong? It's like people no longer, the ordinary people, wananchi, no longer give so much attention to what's being read in the budget.
Because then, I even believe around 2000, I'm surprised that in your village they would still do that. That disappeared. When Mr. Museveni came, that tradition ended because it ended with the liberalization of the economy. That there were no state-controlled prices or state-set prices for many of the major cash crops. Besides, it is a different economy. You know that in this new economy we have had maize as one of our biggest cash earners now. And other new things. Then it was coffee and cotton, to which government was the major buyer and seller. So it had to determine the other prices. In a liberalized economy where the forces of demand and supply determine prices, government can no longer dictate such prices.
No, Simon, you didn't hear abantu gabaga nti beer. Simanyi ba oli okivude nti beer bamwongeddeko siringi 10. And essentially omuntu enkeera bakeeranga
beeyi erinnya.
Exactly. Nti sukaali bamugjeeko siringi 5. Ebyo nabirabanga nga nkulaba kuba nali sitegera bintu bya budget. So abantu balinga very ill kumanya essential commodities zibadde affected zitya mu budget.
That was a tradition, a spillover from a tradition of governments that felt for their people. Omanyi Obote, abantu bano bamwogeredde ebigambo bingi, naye Obote ye president yekka bannayuganda gwe beefugira. When Obote was president, the public had more powers than the president. And Obote was very much concerned all the time about what the public always said. The same way Mr. Museveni would be concerned if anything happened around his army.
About the country.
About the army. That's the opposite. That to Mr. Museveni, for as long as the army is living well, and there are no major challenges within the security system, all is well. To Obote, it was about the public.
About the people.
What are the people saying? You understand? This is Chankwanzi we are talking about, the National Leadership Institute in Chankwanzi. Obote had planned to build 4 Chankwanzis.
In different parts of the country?
Yes. Busoga was supposed to get one in Ibujiri. Northern Uganda was supposed to get one in Agago. This other place we got this is Chiboga. We had to get, and in Mbarara had to get another one. 4 of them. Because Obote believed that every region had to have something,
certain facilities,
so that you stabilize the country together. Look at hospitals, major hospitals. There was Mulago here. Go to Jinja Regional Referral Hospital. Continue on that street to Iganga Hospital. Continue on that street to Bujiri Hospital. Keep moving. Get to this other direction. The Masaka Hospital, is it Mitiana Hospital, and the others. Even those hospitals were disputed equitably. The purpose was Obote feared to anger citizens. And so he made sure that what is here is also elsewhere. And when he was doing something in the Jinja, he would keep telling those in Western Uganda, we are coming. So the reading of this budget was to answer many of the citizen demands, as opposed to this one, which is to answer the demands of the Neo. Mr. Museveni said that in this government, they are the Neo people. To me, that word, Mama and Wash, we are going to Neo abakuvuma. So I'm happy to learn today that there is a group of people in Mr. Museveni's government called the Neo. Now, the Neo do not feel for the public as the Obote government was. And I've said, as I conclude, that the difference between our governments in Africa and the governments in the Western world is that if it were a house, if it were a home, I've always used that analogy, the citizens in America sleep in the same bedroom and on the same bed with their government. You understand? They sleep on the same bed, so that whatever affects the president of the United States of America directly affects the citizen. Too. That's why if there is a power blackout, the minister immediately resigns because he knows what it means. In our country, the state is in the bedroom alone. The citizens
and the kitchen.
Are in the sitting room.
Sitting room is too close.
Too close.
Then the kitchen or even the toilet.
They're in the toilet. Bali mufe way about you. So, wano oline baganti yabba amabati. tasobola kukireetinga naye how does this affect the public? Banda babatya, they remain getting saluted, they remain driving those heavy cars because
they even get the audacity of speaking before the people.
That's it, they are far from the citizens. Ne yasomye budget yennyini mubi is a suspect. Is a suspect. How do you present yourself? Ku myaka gya Kasaija ekinana mu omwenda. How dare shameless come and stand before the
that
public?
Is the Minister of Finance.
How?
Is the Minister of
In your own, you choose yourself and go away. But they are the people we have too.
He had the guts of reading the budget.
And very happily. Very happily. So mu budget you're providing amuna yenga ze tukolawo zo bano tugambe banja ya Uganda likuze nenga betugula okuyamba bekaramoja ate wabibba and you read. You're suspects.
Well, suspect abasimubi. You know luzo go kulutegeera.
Anyway, budget ya Uganda bwogitunuulira. If you want to understand the Ugandan budget, you simply do two things. You put here the budget. In the middle you put Mr. Museveni. And here you put the read of the budget.
Tamutulire. Bwe yagala okutegeera budget ya Uganda.
Budget yennyini ogiteeka wano bwoti.
Giteeka wano wakati. I want to do what you're doing. Put the budget in the middle.
Wano.
If you want to understand Uganda's budget, put that real budget in the middle. Here.
One of what? Kati wano ekiddako oyimirizeewo mwami Museveni.
Wano bwati? Ono mwami Museveni?
Muwanikeko katono nanyini budget. Kati wano awatali kigalo kirala kye tuteeka gweteekawo ekikyo wano. Teeka wano, liita ekikyo wano teeka. What? Yambusa katono? Yambusa, Kati awo teekawo eyasomye budget.
So, eno budget ya Uganda.
Oyo yenanyini
eno budget ya Uganda. Ono mwami Museveni, president wa Uganda. Ono Matia Kasaija, minister of finance.
Yo wakamira tamanyi dabo is just an idiot around there. Genda maaso nyonyola tandikire eno.
Eno ye budget eya trillion 52 n'ebitundu 7
ku buli 10.
Budget ono ye mwami Museveni, president wa Uganda. Naye aliko waggulu budget yagisingako obuwanvu katono.
That idiot should not be here after.
Who?
Genda maaso.
Who? The camera person?
No, there was a problem.
Not people may think you're referring to.
I'm speaking to Genda maaso.
Okay, you're speaking to people in our. So, mwami Museveni wuno president wa Uganda asingako budget katono. Adide mwami Museveni
ye yagisomye.
The economy of Uganda is on
yagisomye.
Matia Kasaija yono ate yaliko wansiko
botyo kati lwotunulira ebintu ebisatu ebyo what
budget mwami Museveni Kasaija
yagisomye. Actually budget wanono yagisomye bwobatunulira tobuuza budget efaananira ddala ngaawo wenkugereza
bifaanana
bwetyo bwefaanana eyagisomye afaananira ddala kyeyasomye. Era bw'otunula eyagisomye yekka you cannot look at Mr. Kasaija and expect a better budget, can you? Yes.
He's the minister for some good time.
Naye bw'omutunuulira look at him ng'atunudde straight away
the economy is on sweet.
You expect something better?
Because the economy is sweet.
You expect? You say sweet and then you say to 88.9 trillion in debt? Steady.
Atujje tweyongereyo n'amawulire. Tavaawo.
Game Popular n'emikutu mugangamuka ku Baba TV. Enoni Baba TV obusoga bulayire. It's that time of the year again to buy Azam TV.